All right. Oops, I need to change the latency. There we go. Latency is changed. Hopefully that will get us to go live. There we go. Okay, all right. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and we are gonna start episode 3, Attack of the Octobot, in just a couple of minutes here. Again, I want to give people time to kind of get over here and trickle in. So there's the Mesozoic Mind. There's Wolf. Good to see you guys. Thank you for following me over to this stream. And I hope I hope you're enjoying the watch along. I hope you guys are watching along with me. I know Mesozoic Mind is. Um, it's quite an experience to kind of look at people in real time as they're reacting to something. So I'm definitely going to um, and enjoy you guys hanging out while I do this. So, am I excited for the new Fortnite season? Yes. I went and checked it out this morning because it went live today, and the first thing I did is I got over there and I checked out the battle pass, and every single skin on the battle pass, 14, is a Marvel character. I think it's like 7 Marvel characters and then like two outfits for each. So there's like a Gwenpool, there's like 2 Gwenpools, 2 Emma Frost, 2 Mysterios. There's 2 Peelverines. There's 2 Captain Joneses, and I can't remember the other ones. Gwenpool, War Machine, Emma Frost. So, but yes, I'm excited. When we're done with the Spider-Man episodes, we got 2 more. I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening playing Fortnite and trying to get those skins. So, I'm very much looking forward to it. So, all right. But I think we should go ahead and get started with this episode. So, um, Battle Pass is super juicy. Yeah, no, it is. It really is. So, I'm I'm excited. I'm excited. So stick around after these streams because I'm going to be playing until at least midnight, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I have to work in the morning, and tomorrow is going to be a tough day. But I really want to play this, and I'm really excited. So, all right. All right. You're going to check out Alien Romulus. It's mostly getting very good reviews, but my friends are disliking it, so I'm very nervous. I've been told by one of my coworkers that it's really good. I'm interested in checking that out too, actually. Maybe I'll go see it this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But like I saw a trailer for it while I was watching Deadpool and Wolverine, and at first I was like, I don't know if I want to go see it, and then I saw the trailer and I'm like, ooh, I want to see this. So, all right. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on the episode because I know I am running behind. So, all right, here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to the sorry, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Spider-Man the animated series from 1990s from the 1990s. Let me do that again. And welcome to this watch along and reaction to Spider-Man, the animated series from the 1990s, season 3, episode 3. And this one is called Attack of the Octobot. Now, during the last episode, it ended on a cliffhanger because Peter had gone to visit a young fan at her house and took her out web swinging with him. That might have been a mistake because Doc Ock attacked him and things ended on a cliffhanger. So I'm really eager to see the resolution to this because I don't remember how this story ends. Mesozoic, thank you for keeping me on task. So I've heard people say it's good too, was worried since it wasn't directed by Ridley. I mean, he can't do everything, you know, but I get where you're coming from. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to this watch along and reaction to Spider-Man, the animated series from the 1990s, Season 3, Episode 3. And this one is called Attack of the Octobot. Now, during the previous episode, we had seen Spider-Man go and visit a young fan of his, a child. And that was a very sweet and wholesome episode up until she insisted on going web swinging with Spider-Man, and he's like, okay, yeah, we'll take you out for a quick web swing. Bit of a mistake because Doc Ock decided to attack him right there, and things got left on a bit of a cliffhanger. So I am looking forward to seeing the resolution to this story because I don't remember it. I don't remember how this. I know I watched this show when I was younger. I don't know that I watched a lot of it though. So while I definitely remember certain visuals and things, I don't remember how a lot of arcs ended because I maybe just didn't see them. So we're going to check out that episode in just a moment. All right. And we're going to go ahead and slip the headphones on now. Mesozoic, thank you very much for keeping me on task. I appreciate it so much. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get going. All right. All right. Spider-Man, the animated series from the 1990s, Season 3, Episode 3, Attack of the Octobots. Here we go. Previously on Spider-Man. Again, Christopher Daniel Barnes did such a good job in imbuing Peter with a range of emotions. I really do appreciate the effort he put into the voice work in this show. And then Madam Web is like, you need to get over yourself. Go visit that child. You must have the faith of a child, huh? You're not going web slinging without me, Spider-Man. I mean, if I were a little kid meeting the real Spider-Man, I probably would be like, yeah, you ain't going without me. Okay, here we go. Oh. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man, 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 radioactive Spider-Man, 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 radioactive Spider-Man. Spider blood, radioactive spider blood, radioactive spider blood. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Oh, that intro music is so good. Oh boy. Oh my god. Kid, what are you doing? Okay, all right. Brave little kid, but damn, that was stupid. And of course, it's like, does Madam Web know all of this happens? Does she know that this little kid gets into the vehicle? Man, kid, you get to go on like a genuine adventure with him. Help him take down a... What? Oh God. Commercial time. Does he not see Spider-Man right behind him? Oh, okay. What? Oh, really? Yeah, I was gonna say, oh God, okay. Okay. This story is also adapted from an early comic book story. He is just lying. He is spreading it on thick. Yep. Totally just like lying to him. Taina is like, I'm getting at. What is she gonna do? Oh yeah. Okay, using Jonah against him, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. It is a bastard move. He's like literally gaslighting Spider-Man because he hit him with sleeping gas. He literally gassed him and then used a little device with lights on it to reformat his brain. Not wrong. Who is who is that? What? Oh boy. Mousy? What is with this accent? Who is this person? Oh, did he help her once? Was that in a previous episode? I'm not remembering it. Wow, this is so wild. This is like a wild twist on the kid who collects Spider-Man. I don't know what it is about seeing superheroes drive vehicles. To me, it's freaking hilarious. Spidey and Ock in a truck together, that is just a hilarious visual to me. Ock, old buddy. Oh, God. Okay, all right. There's an 8-year-old near explosions. Mousy, you should probably get her out of there. Okay, Octavius, that just kind of sucked. Send in the robot tanks. Dude, we got two Octos here. Really? They're just able to neutralize them like that, huh? Wow, and he's like taking this seriously. He really does think Ock is his friend. That is that is brilliant. It's a bastard move, but it's brilliant. Mousy is probably like, "Oh my god, what am I thinking following this crazy little girl?" Wouldn't it be pressure sensors? Pretty nice. Okay. Okay, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Okay. And now he's surrounded. Spider paste. I've said that to people before. Uh-oh. Oh, poor Taina. All right, the taxi cab of destiny. Oh my god, she's going to Jonah? Yes. Yeah, now he's like, "Oh, really?" J3. Oh god. Oh man. Lady, chill. Yep. Opinionated. Yeah, that was not the right move. Oh God. Every cabbie in the city. Love bus? That's not a love bus, okay? Oh, divine intervention. Wow. Yeah. Okay. You know, Octavius, for a man of science, you exhibit remarkable uncaringness about fine scientific equipment. Oops. That's not going to be a good look for you, Spidey. Remember. Oh, God. Come on, it was having some effect. Oh, no. Oh, no. She can't climb in now. I was going to say, is she going to drive? Told her his origin story, yeah. Okay. Oh. What the hell? Okay, who was driving that taxi? Come on, Peter. Oh. Yeah, but I can at least be temporarily rid of you. Okay, all right. It was the other cabbies. Okay. That's awesome. And they're better with technology than them. This has been one hell of an evening for her. Yeah. Oh, oh, well, that hit me right in the heart. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, no, yeah, that hit me right in the heart at the end there. Hold on, I'm gonna queue up the next episode. Okay, all right. Don't do it. All right, go back. Okay, all right, there we go. Whew. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, no, that ending got me. So the kid who collects Spider-Man is a it takes up half of one issue of of the Amazing Spider-Man, and it's about Spider-Man answering a request essentially from the Make a Wish Foundation or an organization like it, where a terminally ill kid by the name of Timmy, who I believe Taina name checks in the previous episode, um, Taina is Timmy in this story, but in the comic, Timmy basically like Spider-Man shows up in his room and they bond. You know, he tells him about how he does the web shooters and how he got his powers and what happened to his uncle Ben and everything. And at the end of the story, he actually takes off his mask because, Timmy requests it, and Peter says, "I don't know if I should. It could put you in danger. It could put a lot of people I know in danger." And Timmy tells him, I swear I'll keep your secret for the rest of my life." And so he hesitates, and then he takes off the mask and tells him who he is and everything. Um, and then Peter leaves the the room, and the whole time you're wondering like why he's being so open with this kid and why he would do that. And then at the end of the comic you see that Peter is standing on a gate that basically says, you know place for terminally ill children, or uh people with children with like leukemia or cancer center or something like that. And like it just like it's just like a sucker punch to your to your feelings when you read it. It's literally only half of an issue of Amazing Spider-Man, but that story is famous in Spider-Man lore. And I think the fact that they recreated it, and then they changed, they changed Timmy to Taina, and then they made it, instead of like, half an episode, they basically made it two full episodes where the kid basically gets an adventure with Doc Ock. That like I know they were trying to figure out a way to top that story, and this is their way of trying to do it. So yeah, Taina is not going to live much longer. She will die soon, basically, of a terminal illness. And they don't say what it is, but yeah, as someone who's read that story, that those last few seconds really they really got me in a way that I was not expecting. Um, I was just like, oh hell, here it comes, So, anyways, let me safe to say Taina is dead. It's safe to say that Taina is not gonna make it. Yeah. And yeah, it's I don't know. I did not expect to get choked up the way I did just now. So all right, let's go back and check the comments. So let's see. We're gonna get past the alien Romulus talk. Okay, here we go. So Taina just jumped into that car. No kid, like fearless kid. Kids are fearless, all right, or at least they can be. I was a pretty fearful kid, all right. But man, when they are fearless and they just do stuff despite the danger, part of you is like, you're being stupid, kid, and then the other part of you is like, yeah, damn, I wish I was that brave, you know. So all right, you can clearly tell they reused animation from the previous episode with Ock trying to pull his mask off. Yeah, that's true. And I'm wondering, like, did the did the did the scene with Mouse occur in a previous episode too? Because if it did, I don't remember it, and I'd like to remember it. So, yes, this is a memory loss episode, but the thing is, in one of the early Amazing Spider-Man comics, there is a storyline where Doc Ock and Spider-Man are fighting, and I think during the battle, Peter sustains like a head injury that like it blocks his short-term memory, and so Doc Ock figures that out and convinces him that they are partners and that they've got each other's back. And so he convinces Spider-Man to briefly commit crimes with him. So this episode was very clearly borrowing from that, in addition to the kid who collects Spider-Man. It's actually like this 2 episode arc I really really like. This might be my favorite multi-episode arc in this series so far, and that's saying a lot because I like the Venom one, And I really like the one I really like the one with Blade and Punisher and Morbius, like and Craven. I thought those were good too, but I don't know, like this one, I mean, you saw me. I lost it at the end of this one. Like I couldn't speak for a few minutes. Like I was literally crying. So, yeah, there is a comic where Doc he doesn't erase it, but he takes advantage of it. Okay? But yeah, you're right. Doc was very manipulative in this episode. And again, using Jonah, dick move, but really smart. This is one of the reasons that I like Doc Ock the most because he is not only I feel like he's Peter's flip side in a lot of ways. He's intelligent as Peter and he's just very cunning. He's very manipulative, you know. And I like a smart villain. It's the reason that Grand Admiral Thrawn is probably my favorite Star Wars villain because he's just so damn smart. At least he was in the novels. So, all right. Yeah, who is this? Yeah, I feel like she's a stereotype of some kind, but I don't know, and I'm scared if I do, I'll be more offended. I cannot take her seriously with that voice. Okay, yeah. I I really want to know, was she in a previous episode? I don't know. I don't know. So, all right. Even with his memories gone, Peter still gives quips. Yeah, it's like he retains his personality but not his actual memories. So, okay, how do these cops get this kind of technology? Dude, sometimes you just got to go with it, you know? It's just like, I don't know. They maybe New York gave them a military budget this year. I don't know. All right, this episode is such a 180 with from the last one. It is. It totally is. All right. At this point, I'm really getting tired of Anna. No kidding, man. Like every time you see her, she is just unpleasant. She's just like, he is terrible and you should have nothing to do with him. And it's like, lady, get off the high horse, okay? Taxi Girl feels like a last minute thing they included. Maybe. I mean, maybe she is, but damn. All right. I know Peter saw Madam Web in the left view mirror, but every time I look at it, I just keep expecting a Tyrannosaurus. Is that a Jurassic Park reference? I'm assuming that's a Jurassic Park reference. You sure Taino was driving that taxi? No, there's no way they would let a kid drive a car in a cartoon at this point. There's no way. All right, I would get more emotional if we saw Uncle Ben for a moment when he finally remembered everything. Okay, that's fair. To Mousy, you are a sad, strange little woman, and you have my pity. Farewell. Taina, I'll keep your secret for the rest of my life. Yeah, about that. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm good. I just got choked up. Like again, um I remember reading that comic for the first time and getting choked up. I'm like, why do I feel this way? Why am I having to bite back the urge to cry? And it's because the writer, I can't remember who it was at the time. It might have been Roger Stern, did an amazing job of introducing this little kid fan of Spider-Man's that we can all relate to, making him a believable character in just a few pages, and then just like smacking us with that realization that, oh man, he's gonna die, you know? And so I guess hearing it acted out and seeing it as opposed to just reading it lends that moment a little bit more emotional depth. And so like that's why when she said it, like I just started crying. Like I was just like, God damn it. Why are you making me feel all these things? So yeah, yeah. Overall a very good episode, just also kind of bonkers. such a 180 from the last one where it was mostly grounded, and now we have gaslighting and some sort of stereotype taxi woman, and like the taxi drivers all pulling together and then driving a taxi into where Doc Ock and Spider-Man are. Yeah, no, I get it. So safe to say Taina is dead in the future of this show. I wouldn't be surprised if we never see her again and she just never gets a mention. Like I could totally see that happening. It's basically kind of what happened with Timmy in the Spider-Man comics. So I remember this one Spider-Man comic where he gets a sidekick kid, but it's revealed that it's just a boy with cancer playing with Spider-Man on his last few days and has one last swing with Spider-Man. Yeah, they've done a couple of stories of kids who are basically at death's door and their final memories or their final like lived experience involves Spider-Man in some way. There's a really good one from just a couple years ago. I don't know, maybe it's longer, but there's almost no words in it. It's this little girl who is homeless. She literally lives in a cardboard box, and she is um I think she's asleep, and she wakes up and there's Spider-Man, and he takes her web swinging, and she has this really great day with him, and then she basically doesn't wake up. As she starts to fade, it comes into an operating room, and you see that Spider-Man had seen her while he was web swinging, and he saw that she was sick, and basically tried to get her to the hospital as quickly as possible, but they weren't able to save her. And I think her box was just decorated with like stories of Spider-Man, and it was another like beautiful but sad story. I'm trying not to get emotional telling it. So, okay, let's talk about this episode. This episode that wrecked me. Uh, this was a good episode. It's still hard to talk about. So, I'm just gonna get right to it. But the implication at the end of this episode is that Taina is not going to live much longer, and she's a Spider-Man fan who uh, ended up having about the best kind of day you could with Spider-Man if you're a fan. Not only do you get like this grounded episode where you talk to him and befriend him and everything, but then on the cliffhanger, when he takes her out web swinging, she gets caught up in this adventure. So she gets to help Spider-Man. And the part at the end where she convinces Peter to unmask to her is obviously, for people like me at least, it's very emotional. And it's kind of a gut punch especially if you've read that comic. So hold on. Oh, damn, I was not expecting to do this evening. You guys are getting your entertainment dollar here, okay? I'm just saying, like, I was not expecting for this to happen. So, but this second half of this episode is obviously very different in tone from the previous one, even though they're both linked kind of by both Doc Ock and Madam Web and Taina too. Madam Web basically sends him to Taina because he at first refuses to go see her. He's thinking about himself, and he's just like, I don't need this. And then Madam Web is like, no, you're going. And then he goes. And they have this talk and then this adventure. Spider-Man loses his memory, which is also from a previous Amazing Spider-Man, like early Amazing Spider-Man story arc. And Taina helps to save him. And in doing so, like she not only becomes his friend, but I mean, she really becomes his ally. And that child's faith restores Peter's confidence in himself. And of course, Madam Web has orchestrated all of this, presumably for her own ends. So I can understand if Peter is going to still be a bit hesitant and a bit confrontational with her. You could say that she emotionally manipulated him too by putting him through all of this. So, um, yeah, uh, this was a good episode with a lot of good moments. Um, you guys saw my reaction to the very end, but you've also got Doc Ock and Spider-Man teaming up. Doc Ock, using this invention to reformat Spider-Man's brain and making it so like the memories that he's trying to access are painful to him. You got them working together. You got Spider-Man calling Doc Ock old chum or something like that. And then for me, I don't know, the visual of the two of them in a truck for some reason is freaking hilarious to me. I don't know what it is about superheroes and like heavy machinery, but if you have like a freaking semi in a Spider-Man episode, if you put like Venom behind it honking the horn, to me that is comedy gold. I will never be able to tell you why, but I just start laughing my ass off and I don't apologize for it at all. So I think there was a lot to enjoy about this episode, even putting aside the kind of big emotional implications. If you're familiar with that aspect of Spider-Man lore, for anyone wanting to know which issues this 2 episode story pulled from, I think it's Amazing Spider-Man issue. I want to say like 238. The story is called The Kid Who Collects Spider-Man. Read it if you haven't read it. It's really good. And then um the other one where Doc Ock takes advantage of Spider-Man who's basically lost his memory. I want to say it's like Amazing Spider-Man like oh god, it's like 31 or 32. No, maybe it is. I don't know. But it's an early Amazing Spider-Man. I'm talking within the first 50 episodes. So, or the first, I'm sorry, within the first 50 issues. So, I don't remember what they are. You can Google search them and find it out. But this episode definitely pulled from all of that and did a good job. This may be my favorite multi-episode arc so far from this show. Um, ooh, maybe I should do a video of that. Take the multi-episode arcs and rank them together, like if it had a to be continued or, I don't know. I think that might be a good like evergreen video for my channel. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. So, all right. Anyways, this is a good episode. I enjoyed the heck out of it, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really, sorry, I'm going to do that again. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. It really helps me out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Did you like this episode? Did you dislike this episode? Tell me why in the comments. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Thanks again for watching this reaction, and sorry. Thanks again for watching this reaction. Jesus, I can't remember what to say after that. This episode wrecked me. This episode wrecked me in a big way. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for watching this reaction. This is Spidey Librarian, right? Thank you for watching this reaction. This is, yeah. Okay. I got it. I finally got it. Okay. Thank you for watching this reaction. This is Spidey Librarian, right? Yes. Thanks again for watching this reaction. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Oh my god. Seeing Doc Ock and Spidey driving in a truck makes me want to see them on a road trip. Oh god, Spidey and Doc Ock on a road trip, they'd kill each other. They'd totally kill each other. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this damn episode. Oh my god, that was I did not expect any of that. So I hope watching me cry was entertaining because I was not expecting that at all. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're gonna go on. We're gonna stop this stream, go to the next one, and do that episode, and then after that, we're gonna play some Fortnite because I need to at this point. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next stream. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.